What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're jumping into the next one on our Dodo. I'm saying, if you haven't been over to show the Dodo the love or seen any of their videos, they're normally like the most heartwarming, like genuinely good videos out there. Giant Moth trusts her rescuers to raise her baby. Let's see what we got. Let's go.
The giant moth started crawling to me, and it scared the
It is gorgeous, though. Look at it. Moths are some of the coolest creatures ever.
crap out of me. I had a huge fear of moths. I was trying not to move. A huge breeze came and kind of knocked her over. And then as she fell over, she just started crawling to me. I think she wanted to find a place to just climb up.
God, it's gorgeous.
When she crawled on my heart,
Nature has some of the most beautiful things if you actually stop and take a look.
it was really slow, and she didn't look like she had a strong grip. It was ticklish, but she was actually pretty calm. Then after she didn't move much or just sat in one place, I just kind of got comfortable. I just wasn't expecting her to look that cute. I think she had just came out of her cocoon and was drying her wings. She stood on my hand the entire day. Then
I would have let her stay there.
I put her near a planet so no animal could find her. So when I came back, she was there with a male. I was so surprised.
Well, that happened fast. She found love mighty quick. I'm saying animals will surprise you. Give them a chance, and you'll see that they're not all just like bloodthirsty killers. Not everything's going to attack you. Not everything's going to bite you. It took me jumping in the water to go scuba diving when I knew that there were sharks in the said water that I was jumping into. Like, I saw them before I got in the water. For me to realize that, hey, it's not everything is a creepy crawly. Not everything is aggressive. Not everything really wants to just like eat you, whether it's a predator, a non-predator. I've always been a fan of moths, but I think you got to give the animals a chance to prove to you that they're not going to harm you. That they don't want to harm you. A lot of things that they do in self-defense of you because they're terrified from you. Like, I don't know. This is very cute.
All the way to find her, and then they paired up.
That is not what she was expecting to see.
There was a big thunderstorm coming, so I wanted to keep the moths in. The male had left, but the female was still there. So I brought her in and I put her in a little tent. After it stopped raining, I let her go, and that was the last time I saw her. I realized she had laid a lot of eggs all over her tents. So that's when I decided to raise all the caterpillars.
This is so adorable.
I felt like she meant for me to raise them. I did some research. Out of 100 caterpillars, only one would make it to adulthood. And I really wanted to make sure that all 200 eggs made it. They started getting bigger and bigger. They were eating nonstop.
Oh my God. Yo.
And then I eventually got to see one spin its cocoon, and then the others started following as well. After they all formed their cocoons, it was just a waiting game. As soon as I saw the first one hatch, I was super excited. To see the transformation from caterpillar to moth, I think that's really amazing. 180 hatched.
180. That's a crazy big amount when the statistics were so against them otherwise. This is... Shout out to anybody out there that just takes the time of day to look after an animal. Whether it's your dog, your cat, whatever. Any kind of wild animal, anything. Like, it's just... I promised myself I was gonna try not to cry over a moth, but like it's a heartwarming thing when people go out of their way to help animals, when people go out of their way to free an animal stuck in a snare or whatever the case may be. That's a crazy statistic that she just beat right there by being a little kind and open-minded.
As soon as they grew into moths, I would go to different parks and release them. I was not expecting a moth to change my whole life. I'm hoping that I could help people change their minds about moths and hopefully other insects.
That is the coolest thing I've seen today, for sure. Hey, go show Tyler all the love in the world. Definitely go show the Dodo the love. Check out all of the Dodo's amazing videos because every single one of them is heartwarming and life-changing in a different kind of way. I love it. There's nothing negative can be said about this. Like, it's a bug. It's a moth at the end of the day. But you know what? For someone to stop and take the time to make sure that, hey, all of these babies, you could have just thrown the tent away. The moth was on her, it was gone. Like, I don't know. Very, very cool. Just crazy. And then I know it was heartbreaking to have to go and release them all at the end because you've grown with them now. You've grown attached to them. Who would have thought you could be attached to a bug? Smash the like button if you liked it, the dislike button, but I won't believe you. Definitely go show all the love where love is due. Tell the next one about the Combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.